Hey everybody, welcome to James Plays Giana Sisters, Twisted Dreams. Those of you that watched my channel update video, you might notice this is not a point-and-click adventure game like I said I was going to be doing next. I tried, and I wasn't feeling it. And I think I'm just going to do that kind of game as a stream instead. I think that's the way that I would enjoy playing those better, or enjoying them more, as opposed to sitting here on my own and having a lot of silence. So, anyway, this is a platformer, came out a few years ago, and just listen to that music. That music's so good. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, but let's get into the game here. Extras are a few extra levels that came out later. We'll play those at some point. Gallery, we will unlock concept art as we go through the game. Dream Rush, it appears to be some kind of multiplayer. I don't know if it's competitive or not. I can add bots, so maybe I'll try that out at some point, see if it's worth showing. But this is what we're all here for. Playing the game. In easy and normal, score attack and time attack, these are unlocked once you start playing levels. Can't do a score attack on a level if you haven't played it yet, right? Hardcore, earn stars in boss levels, and you can play without any checkpoints. Beat the game in hardcore mode, and you get uber hardcore. Die and you lose all your progress. Not really... doesn't sound appealing to me. And hardcore I don't have access to at the moment, and I don't really think it could be that much different from normal mode, so hope you don't feel like you're missing anything. Anyway, as a great woman once said, let's get this done. And then she farted on a cake, but that's beside the point. Here we have the titular Giana sisters, Giana and Maria. Maria gets sucked into a mysterious portal, so Giana goes in as well. We're rescuing our sister, everybody. Now, right here at the start of this level, we don't have access to too much. It's kind of just easing you into things with telling you how to move and jump. Got some crystals to collect. As you see, there's 392 in this level. So we will be collecting all of those. This is a shield. One hit kills you. So the shield gives you an extra hit. Hope you don't mind, I'm a bit familiar with these first couple levels because I had to get everything set up, and I played through them way too much. Anyway, there's a master gem that lets us unlock new gallery artwork. Also counts towards our gem count. And there's Maria. She made a friend, and she is indulging in her vor fetish, everybody. Now here's where the game opens up and gives us access to everything. In previous installments of the series, regular Giana would get power-ups to turn her into Punk Giana. And that would allow her to break blocks with her head, and then she could get further power-ups that let her shoot fireballs. Sound familiar? I bet it does. Now with this game, instead of needing any kind of power-up, you just push a button and you switch back and forth. And you notice the whole world changes, which is really cool. I really like that effect. And parts of the level will change, so you need to switch back and forth to make it through the level. Get ourselves another one of these big boys, and then we come back up through here. Boom, bam, love it. I also really love this music, and I want to talk a little bit more about it. The first Giana Sisters also had some pretty decent music when I was playing that for some footage, and that was done by a person whose name I'm going to butcher, Chris Husbeck. It's got an umlaut in there. And then the sequel, Giana Sisters DS, that was done. Another name I will be butchering, Fabian Del Prior. And that music, also surprisingly good. Enjoyed that while I was recording footage. So this game comes around, and they bring back Chris and Fabian. So the two of them are now working on composing music together. And then for these punk versions of the songs, like you're hearing right now, they brought in a Swedish metal group by the name of, I think it's Machine Supremacy. And I really love the effect of how everything changes between the different personas here. The world, the enemies, and the music. If you don't like it switching back and forth like that, there is an option to have only one style of music play at all times, but I think it's part of the charm of switching back and forth. So yeah, buy this game. I'm going to say that right now. Go ahead and buy it, or at the very least buy the soundtrack. The soundtrack totally stands on its own. One more thing to mention here is you have red, yellow, and blue gems. Yellow can only be grabbed by normal Giana. Red can only be grabbed by punk Giana, if that wasn't already obvious as I was going through the level. And we got all the gems, and we are done. Hooray! You get 3 stars for collecting all the gems. You get 2 stars for being under a threshold for deaths. And then you have the crystals up there that light up depending on how well you did, I guess. I haven't quite figured out the specific mechanics of all that. Now let's jump on into Whirlwind Forest. Levels seem to be short enough that I might be able to do 2 for each video I put out. We will see. And there's a little bit more tutorial here. They tell you how to use your special abilities. Regular cute Giana has a little double jump into a whirlwind spin there, which lets her float more slowly to the ground. Holding it, you're very slow, and not holding it, you fall faster. You can also press the button as you're falling to slow yourself down, so it's not like an all or nothing sort of deal. And now here's another little unique aspect. We are spinning as cute Giana, and we switch to punk Giana, and that allows her to essentially use cute Giana's ability. Now, punk Giana has her own abilities. In the earlier games, she could use fireballs. In this game, she is the fireball. So you have this neat little fiery dash thing. Lets you bounce off of the ground, lets you bounce off of walls. And it can be used as an attack, as you just saw. And this is how you break blocks in this game, by using that ability. And that bouncing off the walls is very useful for something like this, because otherwise you are kind of stuck. Very Sonic-esque, in my opinion. But, yeah, she gets a lot of height, covers a lot of distance in a short amount of time, and not as much height, but definitely more distance, more precision. So cute Giana, you would say, is more careful, more about precision and platforming, and Punk Giana is definitely more aggressive. So those two different types of gameplay, they work in tandem to, you know, get you through the levels. Got some more gems here. We break that and we come through. And there's this, cracked rocks. These will let you get access to some other parts of the level. They're little hidden secret spots. There we are. Just a little bit more to go here. Doing some more switching back and forth to get everything. Oh, there we are. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to jump through there, but that's fine. We can get the stuff on the way back down. And come here, you little bastard. Okay. There. That should be all the gems up there. Later levels, I will not be as familiar with things, but since I had to play these first couple levels over and over due to getting everything set up, I think I am competent here, but I won't be as competent as we get further into the game. And we'll see how that goes. Oh, okay. Only 300. Alright, I'll go back and find what I missed. Anyway, we will see what you guys prefer. If you want me to be more practiced in the levels, or if you want to see me... There it is. Okay. If you want to see me be more blind in my approach of exploring and possibly missing things and then going back and showing what I missed, you know, let me know. Anyway, not too painful there. Some of those gems can be hard to see, can be easy to miss, even though I played this level more than a couple times. But we did it! Another 5-star rating for us. And I think that's going to do it for this video. Next time we'll try to get another 2 levels done. I don't know how big the levels are going to get. Oh, and see, you need a certain amount of stars to unlock certain points here. We have quite a few levels here, and then we have the extra missions, and then we have the expansions. So we have quite a bit of content to sift through. So we will see how that all plays out. Hopefully I will continue to only suck a moderate amount. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.